My brothers tell me watch these niggas, tell them that I'm on it. My sisters tell me watch these hoes, tell them that I'm on it. They say the game is up for grabs, tell them that we own it. Matter of fact, we got some problems, guaranteed they don't want it. Standing in my kitchen, cooking cakes and dropping pies. Keep your voice down, my case is starting to rise. I hear these niggas talking what it is and they don't stop. So I'm act like early shooting, I'm about to spin the block. I put my trust thinking the death is about to get me. If this is death, y'all got a problem from fucking with me. And I ain't trying to hear what the competition gon' state. But it's time for me to be considered as judgment day. Really all they breathing to me is the overrated. If they claiming that they killed it, I'm spitting reanimated, returning eradicated. I'm killing my all clone, represent the block fam for the young to move on. I hear they out there hating, but bet you they gon' respect me. And I don't tongue wrestle with nothing, I straight reject it. They speaking on tomorrow, man, I'm living in today. Matter of fact, tomorrow they promise to make it anyway. In my dreams I hear my mama saying, son, take it easy. Charge my brothers and sisters to make me take it easy. Believe, man, long as they righteous, I'll keep it tight. And if they coming at me wrong, then I'm turning off their lights. My brothers tell me watch these niggas, tell them that I'm on it. My sisters tell me watch these hoes, tell them that I'm on it. They say the game is up for grabs, tell them that we own it. Matter of fact, we got some problems, guaranteed they don't want it.
No, they don't want it. We old school, please don't condone it. If you see something, we can run up on it. And you know we ain't just talking, we done shown it. Below that, cheat, it's all gon' get it. Ready for whatever I see you build your plate. Simple shit like that will see your lame ass face. Fuck around, hear your ass and end up late. Believe that. Ready to show 'em we don't need them and they think that we do. Ready to show 'em we gon' beat them, especially in OSU. Ready to show 'em we ain't playing, keep bustin' them across their head. Ready to show 'em we ain't playing, keep tripping on what we said. Hear. The verdict is in MC and BE. It's on the mic and we blowing big sweet. Checking on niggas that ain't on weed. Hear. The verdict is in MC and BE. It's on the map and we blowing big sweet. Checking on niggas that ain't on weed.
What's up? Well, we just got a chance to watch the light heavyweight fight between Arthur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. In my opinion, it was a good chess match throughout the fight. I know it's a lot of people that's disappointed in the judgment, the ruling of the fight, and what took how they scored it. I was surprised to hear the first judge card as a draw. And when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, this is not going to be good." You know, that's what I was thinking. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. But keep it real. Bivol started off, in my opinion, strong and working the jab and keeping things going, keeping our boy busy. Salute La D in the house. She said, "Fam, listening while working." Okay. We got D-Lo. She's speaking to D-Lo. Yes, sir, in the house. Salute, my brother. Salute. I just figured, I got home just in time, actually, y'all. I made it home just in time to catch the last fight. I didn't know the card had started at noon. So luckily I got off and came straight to the house. Happened to get on and get the fight. Y'all forgive my little backs back there. I just threw something together. Hopefully they wouldn't mark me with a strike. So if the screen go out, y'all let me know. So I can go make the according adjustments. First off, I'd like to know if you can put it in the screen, put it on in the chat for me. Let me know what you thought of the fight. What I think took place, like I said, Bivol started off good. Movement, throwing his hands, keeping Beterbiev off balance at times. He surprised me by sitting down, trying to sit down as many shots as he did. Take my hat off to Bivol on that. Y'all know I was always high on Bivol with his boxing and everything. But that pedigree skill, man, the pedigree skill had me to change my mind and end up going with Beterbiev. Now, I will say when I spoke about the fight, I did say the things that Bivol would need to do, and that was to keep Beterbiev off balance, keep the jab in his face, sending the 1-2. He throw more hooks, Bivol that is, in this fight than I can say that I have seen him throw in a few combined fights. Keeping it real. I think what may have swayed the judges is he let Arthur start to get off on him. He was blocking and still moving and protecting himself quite well, in my opinion. And as you can see, he would push Beterbiev off of him sometime, showing that he had a little strength in him and stuff like that. But you could notice that he had started slowing down. I knew that the movement throughout the ring that much would be difficult. But he showed, both of them showed, that their training regimens has got to be at least 10 and up, because they kept the energy going. I do believe I heard Beterbiev say earlier in the fight that he was tired, and his corner had to amp him up and let him know, man, nobody can't beat you, man. What you doing? You tripping? What you doing out here talking about you tired? Get it together. I guess Bivol's wife got what she wanted, and that was him to get a loss. A close fight like that, like I said, I had Bivol winning in the beginning, but as he started taking rounds off, he started letting Beterbiev get to throw his hands and make it look like he was doing a lot of work. And Bivol, in my opinion, gave him too much time in certain rounds to make it look like he was really doing something. When he did decide to sit back and throw and sometimes go toe-to-toe and do what he needed to do, it was a thing of beauty for them to go and throw their punches and be on defense as much as he was. But I have to stress the point that Bivol, at certain points in the fight, did get off the gas. That's the best way to say it. I won't say I refuse to say he was hurt or anything like that, because I just didn't see that blatantly to me. I just didn't see it. I did see him catch Beterbiev with a couple of good punches. Not that Beterbiev didn't catch him back with some good punches. You just got to point out the fact that Bivol was able to put in some good work. The only thing that I believe that hurt him, and I'm pretty sure once you get to go back and sit down and probably look at the fight again, you'll see that it was that he got off the gas. He got off the gas. He was able to make Beterbiev work, had to have him chasing him around the ring. And I don't mean he was running. I just mean he used good movement, in my opinion, to keep Beterbiev off balance. But once he started letting Beterbiev try to get comfortable, the fight started to take a slight turn in Beterbiev's way. If you were going for Bivol, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you probably were saying, come on, man, let your hands go. Don't let him get off like that. Don't let him get off like that. And I kind of figured he was trying to steal rounds, listen for that 10-second clapper and then come on strong. And in certain points in the fight, he came on strong that way throughout the rounds. But it was the small moments that he didn't stay busy. They were talking about Beterbiev with his aggression. But if you notice, there was a couple of rounds that Bivol put the high guard up and started stepping to Beterbiev. I actually thought he was trying to get Beterbiev to tire himself out a little bit so he can go ahead and make his moves and do what he needed to do against Beterbiev. Honestly, it just happened to be a good high-stake chess match where both fighters got in some good work. Nobody really dominated the other person. In my opinion, it was a good seesaw back and forth, up and down. Bivol can get off the gas, yet still win on rounds, though. You're right, Lala. He could get off the gas and still win on rounds. But honestly, I feel like some of the rounds when he got off the gas, he cruised a little too long before he started to let his hands go again. And I think that kind of hurt him. And one round for sure he gave away. And it's just one round, but we don't know how these judges were looking at it and what it was they were looking at. But that one round, he did kind of let it ride a little long. Yasser says, I thought Bivol edged it by a few rounds. I won't complain, though. Had a bet on Better Beer. Had him on my picks. I feel you. I was wrong totally with the between 8.5 and 9.5. I blew that clean out the window. You know, I might as well not even try to pick who gonna get dropped. Bivol showed to me he is a tough son of a gun. He went out there and he dealt with Better Beer. Like I said, he had Better Beer for the most part of the fight, trying to catch up to him. And to me, while he was moving, you know, he was going back and throwing punches. He was coming up and throwing punches. I was really impressed when I saw him throw his first hook, the way he sat down on it and slung it in there. I was like, oh, snap. Bivol coming to fight. He ain't going to just, you know, bicycle it around. He actually came in that mug and he showed what he was made of. You hate to see a fighter take a loss like that, especially when you can tell he put it on the line. He stayed composed. I don't think he got scared. He used some tactics that, you know, that was smart when he needed to wrap up. He did go ahead and clinch. I thought it was smart that he leaned on Better Beer a few times, trying to, however you can, to try to make a man burn up the energy to slow him down and keep him up off of you. Those are the best things to do. And I believe that was part of his tactics. Like I said, I saw him step into Better Beer, hands up high, taking some shots, blocking some shots. You know, it was a lot of shots that were blocked. It looked like a lot of action was happening, but, you know, it was a lot of things that you know, missed here and there, subtle little movements that was missing. But they did both get off on each other. I wasn't liking too much how Bivol's eye, his left eye, I believe it was, it started getting a little blood up under it. But I think it's pretty natural because he got those little sags under his eyes anyway. I wouldn't cause too much to it. It's just that shit, it was a good fight. I can understand how people thought Bivol won. I had Bivol, like I said, winning the first beginning of the fight, but I could see where they would have seesawed it to him. I could see where they would have swung some rounds to him and give him some things like that. I don't know about if it's going to be a rematch. You know, I would be willing to watch him again. What are you guys? Would you guys watch him again? But let me see. Yes. So I'm so tempted to get all this stuff to make a piece. Girl, go on make a piece of it. Yeah, Lala, you be cooking anyway. Go on make a piece. You always putting something together. Have a brother thinking about he should go get something out the kitchen. But I'm gonna hold fast. I ain't running in the kitchen tonight. I just want to see what y'all think, what y'all thought about the fight, man. I know some people is upset. That's the only fight I got to see. So I heard that the heavyweight fight turned out to be a good fight. I'm also hearing that somebody might have walked away with a broken jaw. I didn't get to see any of that fight. I didn't get to see the girls fight. I didn't get to see anything but Better Beer and Bivol. I walked in just in time. And once again, hats off to Turkey Al-Sheikh and whoever he has with him. Great trailer for the fight. Once again, they hit us with another concert. You know, you can always look forward, I guess, to seeing the concert when it comes down to seeing the fight with these guys. Who is that? Bob SW. Or how you would say that. Do you guys think Bivol won? Or either fight was a draw? It could have went a draw. You know, I wouldn't been mad. I would not have been mad if it had turned out to be a draw. I'm not mad that Better Be of won. I wouldn't have been, well, I would have been a little upset if Bivol had won because I would have lost some money. But other than that, you know, I wouldn't have been upset if I hadn't put no money on it. So it turned out for me in the right way as far as putting money on it. But as far as a fan goes, I will say honestly, I would have took a draw. I would have took a draw. I did. In my opinion, I think Better Be have crawled his way back in enough to at least get a draw. But to give him a straight out win, I don't think. I really don't think taking my bet out of it, you know, taking my bet, push my bet to the side and just speak about the fighters. I don't really think he won flat out. I really don't. I think Bivol at least bagged for sure the first 4 rounds. And then, you know, as it started going, as it started coming around, I see my boy Bobby said, I feel like Bivol won most of the earlier rounds. I also thought Better Be have won the last 4 rounds at best, but that's just my opinion. Good opinion. It's the fights between 4 and the championship rounds. I'd say from 4 to 10 is where things kind of seesaw back and forth because I know it's gonna sound like I'm a broken record, but Bivol got off the gas and he cruised just a little too long. True, our sister did make the point that he could have got off the gas and still won some rounds, though, which is true. Some of the rounds I feel like he did steal flat out, but some of the rounds I think he gave up to Better Be for whatever reason, trying to tire Better Be out. Maybe he was trying to catch some second win himself. But you got to get, you know, you got to look in. I think you have to look into that because he did use a lot of movement in that fight. And at some point he did slow down a little bit in that fight. But he was able to keep himself from being just stationary right in front of Bivol. And when he was in front of Better Be, when he did stand in front of Better Be, he did not shy away. He still let his hands go and he tried to do his thing and fight and keep it in the balance. Bivol won the fight. ESPN gave the fight to their fighter. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know how the politics worked on that side. You know, that could be a thing, and that's why I even came on live today, is just to get your opinions and see what you guys thought and what your opinions are and how you felt or how you feel that the fight was given. You know, that's one person say he felt like the politics played a good role in it. Better Be belong to ESPN or is represented by ESPN. And that's who won the fight. I owe someone $15. He's in college, so I don't mind. He doesn't watch boxing, but he wanted to pick Better Be, and I was picking Bivol anyway. I feel you, sis. You stood on your square. You stood on your square, like I said. Y'all remember a few months ago I was talking Bivol, the boxer over the strength of the slugger, which is not just the slugger. I was on that, but you know, we used the pedigree scale, and the pedigree scale swayed me to go ahead with Better Be. That's what I did. When we went to older man, he was able to pull it off. Not that the younger man still not a beast and everything. We have to see how this is gonna roll out. Do you think that Bivol is gonna go push for a rematch? Or do you think he's just going to let it go? Napoleon Armstrong has slid into the building. What's up, man? How you doing? It's been a minute since we seen your name pop across the screen. Glad you're here. And for those of y'all that's following in, do me a favor and hit that like, hit that thumbs up for me, or the thumbs down, whichever way, you know, help us keep it going. Help us get the algorithm one way or the other. We're going to get our names popping up so people can hear and see what it is we talk about. Yasser say this fight deserves a rematch. Okay, I agree with you on that. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight again. Like I said, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. I was waiting to see if somebody was gonna get wobbled because they were letting it go like that. I feel you, Lala. I know you represent this. You represent sis. I ain't even tripping on you. I ain't even tripping. But for the people that's new that's gonna be coming in, we ask that they hit the like button or the and leave a comment whether they like it or not. You know, leave a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. I don't really care. Just want to make sure that people interact with us. Y'all let me know about the heavyweight fight. Did the guy get his jaw broke? Or what they say? But at the same time, if I was Better Be, it's the right time to call it a day. 21-0, 20 knockouts, and undisputed. You know what? That don't sound too bad, Yasser. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's just 21-0, that 21-0 barks loud. His 120, the 21st fight, he was taking the distance in an undisputed match. I don't see anything wrong with that, except it says that you finally fought somebody who was going to stand, who was able to stand the test of time of the whole 36 minutes. What is it? 12 rounds, 3 minutes a round, 36 minutes. They got to go out there and do their thing, and 12 minutes to rest because it's a minute between each round. Am I right? So there you have it. I feel like Beterbiev was matched when it came down to hard energy. Bivol just didn't lay down. He just didn't go away. He was busy and he stayed busy throughout the whole fight, except for the times he got off the gas. I can't say that because it was times that you were like, to me, I was like, damn, he kind of giving this round away. He letting the boy get a little too much off. Bobby SW says, I don't think the rematch should take place in Saudi Arabia again. I'm not racist, but there's reasons to speculate that race could very well be a factor in this. Well, I don't see it being race because, you know, they pretty much come from probably the same area. Beterbiev is a Muslim, I believe. I don't know if Bivol is a Muslim or not. I don't know what he is. Don't really matter to me. But there it is. Yasser just said it. Not race, but religion, because Arthur is Muslim, not Arab. That's what I was trying to get at just a second ago. AI meets in music. My boy, the Kane in the house. What's going on, my friend? Bivol put on the show. Brilliant boxing as always. I loved what I was seeing. The decision just fucked up the evening. I feel you on that, bro. I feel your passion. I feel what you're saying. I see it all. Oh, man, we got another one in here. Darion says robbery. Straight up robbery. So you don't feel like, I'm just asking. I'm not trying to make an argument for anybody. I'm just saying. So you don't feel like Bivol might have got off the gas in a few rounds and let Arthur look good? You know, because sometimes you can look good and that'll burn into a judge's mind. You don't know what sticks in their mind and what doesn't. You know, they might have not been feeling that Bivol used as much ring as he did, which that's what he always does. Beterbiev was able to bag him up sometime, but in return, he was also able to bag Beterbiev up. So I have to say it was still a seesaw going back and forth. I still give like the first four rounds to Bivol for sure, especially 1, 2, and 3, because he seemed to be outboxing Beterbiev, had Beterbiev trying to catch up with him for a brief moment. Beterbiev looked a little like he was trying to figure out exactly how to catch this dude. You know what I'm saying? He you know, but once he started being able to catch up with him and close the distance, it kind of changed a little bit. Well, I said, he said what he said, MZ. He said robbery. Don't try to change his opinion. No, I ain't trying to change no opinion. If he felt like it's a robbery, that's what he felt like it was. I'm just putting out what I saw. But y'all keep letting me know what it is that you saw and how you figured. Bivol threw less punches in a couple of rounds toward the end, but Arthur was just punching gloves. You have to give him those rounds because he was active. But a couple of rounds don't win a fight. I feel you on that. I can understand, and that could be where I'm saying that, you know, Bivol kind of got off the gas and got lulled a little bit. But we know how fickle and strange these judges can be. We've seen plenty fights where we thought that it was going one way solidly, and they turned left and left us looking crazy. So by a fight being tightly contested, you know, what can you say? It's a toss up. It's a toss up. That's all I can say. I could kind of go with the thoughts of, you know, they gave it to their brother, they Muslim brother. I can you know, I can deal with that. I can see how people would feel and say that's what they felt. But, you know, I don't want to taint a good fight. I know that the judges did enough. As far as I'm understanding from the people that I see in my chat, the judges done enough to taint that. Consider this: Arthur's corner told him he needed a KO. Even they knew that man was losing. Very great point. Very great point. If your corner is telling you that you need a knockout, then damn, what can you say? If your people looking at the fight and they telling you that you need a knockout, they feel like you losing, you know, maybe boxing might not need to have the microphones in the corners no more because they talk too much. True, a lot of glove hitting going on. I did say that Bivol and Beterbiev both was on their defense quite well. I like the fact that Bivol was actually stepping into Beterbiev. I like the way he was countering. Oh my God, that first counter that he threw, that counter right over the top, pop, pop, with that 1-2. Bivol looked pretty fast and sweet. I'm sorry I don't have good footage of him going off in the background, y'all, because like I said, I just hurried up and threw something together in hopes that I actually just let my phone make the video. I picked pieces out. I recorded like 6 rounds, just threw them in the phone, and the phone did a little watch machine deal, and that's what we got out of it. If I had to did it manually, I'd probably still be doing it and messing up, and we wouldn't be talking about it tonight. Right here. You can see the fear in Beterbiev's corner after the final bell. Yeah, like I said, just hanging on the fact that they were like, dude, you got to knock this man out. That does ring volume. You know, so I have to give y'all that part of the argument straight out the gate. For those who said bad decision by the referees, possible robbery, the possibility has been sliced off. It's not possible no more. I'll give those that say it's a robbery, I'll give them some points because, you know, the corner, you know, that corner argument does stand strong. It does stand strong for your corner to say, man, you got to go out here and knock this man out. You got to go out here and stop this guy if you want to be the undisputed champion of the world, which I'm sure that's stuck in his mind because he did look like he was trying to go out there. It looked like he tried to step it up. It looked like he was trying to get the knockout, but Bivol was not standing for it. Bivol stood strong. He weathered every storm that Beterbiev, you know, brought to him. And in reverse, Beterbiev weathered whatever it was that came to him. I won't say either one of them was just landing clearly and crispy the whole time because they both were hitting gloves. But in Bivol's defense, you know, Bivol did surprise me the way he was able to pick in with the 1-2. Like I said, he hooked more in this fight than I can remember him hooking in one fight at all. Welcome to the chat, Moody Trayweather. What's going on, my brother? He's saying what's up to everybody and what's up to the chat. I'm glad you was able to make it in. You know, I just thought I'd come in here and chew the fat a little bit, hang out with the family, see what they was thinking about the fight. People think Beterbiev won by pressure, but people fail to see that Bivol dodged and blocked most of them with his footwork. This is true. I heard one of the announcers say, "Oh, it's the pressure that he's bringing." But what about the pressure that Dmitry Bivol brought out to the table too? Because he did pressure Beterbiev as much in the beginning of the rounds and stuff. He brought Beterbiev exactly what he needed to see. He did not let Beterbiev come out and just start walking him down and systematically trying to break him down like most fighters did. Well, not Joe. I can't remember his last name, but Joe put on a good fight too. He just got stopped. Hats off to Bivol. I know it's not the decision that he wanted. I feel like looking at him and the way he went, the way he was standing there, he was quite shocked. I believe in Bivol's mind and heart, he thought he totally won that fight. And you know, I can't even argue with that because the man put the work in. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna look at it some more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna look at it a few times just to see if they got it right or they just screw up. You know, sometimes you look at it and you be like, but then you go back and look at it and say, okay, he might have edged it out right here. This might be where he edged it out at. I can't say that I actually know that part yet. Man, so many people think all those shots landed when they didn't. I'm glad someone agrees with me. Well, over here, we try to look at it objectively. We try to, you know, we just speak with our opinions. How can you say to somebody, if they're not getting hit, I can't say they're getting hit. If they making punches bounce off their gloves And you seen he kept grabbing the phone to make sure that Arthur couldn't catch him with that overhand. You know, he kept his hands up. Everything that you would want to see from the fighters, the technical part of it, they gave us that. They gave us that. Nobody was just getting pummeled at any time. They both took some good shots. Arthur surprised me with how many punches he was able to throw, and it seemed like he didn't get tired. But we spoke on their attrition and their energy levels and how they work out. Anyway, I believe that was something that we was possibly able to see anyway. The tally showed that Beterbiev threw a lot more punches than Bivol, but Bivol landed more punches. That's just the score I saw after the fight. Okay, I understand that. I think I was just touching on that, the fact that Arthur was throwing so many punches, which is a telling tale, because usually especially if he's throwing that many punches, usually the person that he's throwing them at ends up getting broken down and stopped. That was not the case here. Bivol did a masterful job by using his feet, being able to move around, being able to pivot. Clinched. It wasn't that many clinches in the fight, dare I say that, which is a good thing in my opinion, which meant Bivol really wasn't in that kind of a trouble to make him have to clinch. But the times that he did clinch, I felt like he did it just to break the momentum of Beterbiev, because he seemed like he was trying to get his things rolling. And like I said, I thought it was a great move for him to lean and put his body on him towards the end of the fight, trying to zap whatever energy he could zap away from Beterbiev. My brother Hyphy in the house said, today was a great boxing match. Tomorrow is a great WNBA game. Thank you to these athletes. Thank you for your channel, MZ. Man, I appreciate that, Hyphy. I appreciate that a lot. I'm glad to be a part of the community. And you're right. Freaking great fight. I missed the other fights because I said, like, you guys know I was at work. When I got home, my brother was like, man, you lucky you got to the crib on time, because they getting ready to fight right now. I have to go back and see if I'll be able to watch the later fights. I want to see the girls fight for sure. I want to see this heavyweight fight and see what happened to old boy's jaw. Right on the ConcuBox stats dropped on Reddit, bro. Okay, total jabs landed 12%, 12.5% for Arthur. Ooh, well, Bivol started off pumping that jab. He started off pumping the jab, and then he started mixing that straight in, and then he started mixing those hooks in. But the key for him winning the very first 4 rounds, in my opinion, was the jab. His reach is an inch shorter than Beterbiev's, but it balanced out because he got a little height on him, so he can kind of look down, punch down. It wasn't much of a height difference. I really didn't see much of a difference in the reach. I think Bivol did a great job by using the jab and trying to, keeping Beterbiev off, making Beterbiev have to reset so many times. Total power shots landed. Oh, he giving us a stats rolling down the road. I see. No, not total power. So let me go to total punches landed first. 20.1 for Arthur versus 33.6 for Bivol. So seeing the stat numbers like that, the total power shots landed 29.4 for Arthur and 50%. Bivol landed 50% of his power shots. Man. Now, going by those numbers right there, you would say it's a no-brainer that Bivol should have won. But with these judges and how things, how they look at it, they probably was trying to say, oh, these shots was more telling than these shots. You know how I go. Bivol won is joining the conversation. Who we got in the background, man? Who is this representing Bivol right now?
What's happening, bro?
Oh, it's my brother right there from another mother and another father. What's going on, man? Talk to me.
Yeah, I said I ain't want to talk about this little hoe ass decision, man, but you got me.
Hey, I just came out, see what we can get. So, go and spit what you got to spit, man. It ain't no wrong answers tonight.
Nah, man, I'm just jumping on the panel, man, just to be here. I said what I had to say in the chat, man. I feel like Bivol, he was landing combinations Better be was just chasing that man around the ring, hitting his gloves. He landed some shots here and there, like some one-off shots, but he wasn't landing no combination, man. Bivol was putting on a masterclass of footwork, you know what I'm saying, counter punching. Bivol was in there doing his thing, man. I don't know how in the hell anybody could score that fight for no damn better be, man. That shit was atrocious. It was a travesty, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. I can't. Yeah, man. This the type of shit make you want to quit watching boxing, man. After I done ran around telling everybody, hey man, you gotta watch this fight, then you know what I'm saying? You done got people to
I
watch
was at
this
the
shit.
job screaming the same shit. Y'all gotta watch this fight. This gonna be a hell of a fight.
I mean,
Which
it was,
a good
it
fight.
was, but
It was a good fight.
the decision just soured the whole shit, man. Like my man Bivol went in there, man. He should be walking out with all them belts, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Like I said, I'm not mad because I put money on it. If I had no money on it, I probably would. I can be real and say, it was a close fight. It was a close fight. I'm going to go back and look, break down more of it and look at it more. We probably won't get on this conversation like this again, but I just had to come in real quick. He said, if you search up concubine Bivol better be, you should be able to see the full stats. This was crazy, bro. I am hoping for the rematch. I feel you on that, Raython. I hope Raython. Would you like to see a rematch? Bivol won.
Yeah, but I would, but I mean, damn. I feel like Bivol should be walking with this belt. That's what's making me mad. Like, he got to get a rematch to get what he deserves. Like,
well,
he had a great attitude in defeat, talking about, he deserves it. I'm like, man, what the hell are you telling? No, he don't. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, he just so accepting, man. He just like got a great attitude toward life, I guess, which is admirable, like somebody who could just roll with the punches of life like that. But goddamn, man.
Yeah, he probably
be mad. You deserve to be mad, man.
Yeah, I can feel you. He deserved. He probably went in the locker room and once the cameras wasn't around and stuff, he said his piece, but he wanted to keep it civil. He wanted to keep it civil in front of everybody, not have him break down like AJ did that time. So I can respect him on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How did he beat me, man? DeCane. Let me just tell you, man, I've been killing these last few weeks with my voiceovers, man. I think I'm gonna give you. I got some competition for you now.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you got some competition for me, bro. But yeah, right, man, Sean Porter said through 10 rounds he had it 8-2 for Bill.
Wow.
Yeah, he ended up scoring it 8-4 for Bill, which is like pretty much the right score.
That's the fight. Yeah. Man, I don't really know how to feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to feel about it. I feel good and I feel bad because I was high on Bivol, still high on Bivol. I just took the bet on the pedigree scale. You know what I'm saying? I followed the scale.
And if things would have went right, man, the scale would have failed you. If the judges would have scored the damn fight right.
Maybe they had the scale over there.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then you can look at it and say the politics could have played. Oh shoot, Bobby SW say.
Yeah, because like I said,
go ahead.
I was saying, like I said, Better Biv is the ESPN fighter. Bivol is a matchroom fighter, so I guess
damn, matchroom just been getting their shit, baby. Even when they,
Sky Nicholson, she beat Raven Chapman today, so she brought back a W for matchroom.
So Sky won.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see that fight. Was it a good fight?
Yeah, she boxed the shit out of Raven Chapman. She started. I came out the blocks a little slow, like she had to figure out how to stay out of range from Raven. But plus, when Raven started out, man, she was circling to her own right, which was stopping Sky from circling to her right. But then she kind of stopped that, and Sky just, she did what she usually do,
Went to
just
work.
circle away from your power hands, and just picked off coming in. I mean, she was doing some beautiful work, man. It was the first time I was like legitimately impressed by her. Yeah, man, I give
Okay.
props for that. Yeah. And she's called out Tierra Brown. Tierra Brown been chasing her for years, so
That's the sister that just won the belt not too long ago, huh?
I don't know if she won a belt, but she got short hair, look like a lady.
Well, yeah, I think that was the sister. I think she just one of those sisters, black girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw her. I think she was calling her out, but I think she had just beat up somebody and got a belt. I could be wrong. I could be thinking about the wrong person. The heavyweight fight, man. Did old boy get his jaw broke?
It looked like it. That shit was outside when the fight got stopped.
The fight got stopped?
Oh, he knocked him out in the first round. Talking about Fraser Clark and Fabio Wharton.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stopped.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to go find that so I can see what happened to his chewer.
Yeah, I stood up like the ball was outside way.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. If there's a rematch, I will most definitely watch. I will most definitely watch.
For sure.
And I probably will be riding with Bivol in the rematch, just for the get back. Just for the get back. Damn. It was a good fight, though. I can't take away from that. It was a good fight. It was expected. They pushed each other to the limits, in my opinion. Bivol was standing there, Bivol went, showed he like, I can stand in front of you and throw some punches back. Forget all that. Big Fredd's got knocked. Bivol what? Go ahead.
No, let's read your comment.
Okay, you have to say Big Fredd's got knocked out in first round. Man's jaw was hanging like he was snorting madam all night. Excuse me. Woo. Don't tell me he had the lockjaw like he had been smoking some rocks or something, man. Don't tell me that's how he was looking. Lala did a little upset. She said, those fuckers at ESPN cheated. Who? Or Shockey Foster too. Oh, yes. Had that man crying. Even my older brother.
Comment Bob and W said, I think the decision should be overruled. There's enough evidence to show that Bivol won.
Yeah, that's why I put it up on the screen. I wanted to go ahead and give it that love like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It seemed like on the cool, everybody in the chat feels like Bivol should have won that fight. Should have won that fight.
It seemed pretty much across the board. People think that.
And then Sean Porter had it. What you say, 8-4? Oh, I wondered what anybody else had it, because actually I didn't listen to nobody else's opinion or wanted to let myself get tainted on what I felt like I saw or what I wanted to say. So I came straight in here and just start letting it go as it came. I didn't know that Sean. I haven't heard, like I said, anything anybody said. As soon as the fight was over, I left the TV and came straight in here and started messing around.
Yeah, everybody I'm seeing before the fight started wants to.
Hyphy put in a question. He said, imagine having to pay to watch Shakur immediately after that amazing bout. Oh man. And he just coming off of hand surgery. Let's not drench the moment. Not with anything Shakur right now. Let's let him go ahead and try to figure out where or what he gonna come from. Man, Fraze had a dent in his head. I've never seen that before. Well, we seen one dent before. Didn't we see Wilder have a dent inside of his head? Or at least they was trying to make us see it was a dent. Sean Porter had it for Bivol. He had it for Bivol 8-4. That's what you came to me. He had it for Bivol. Yes, I said, I ain't gonna complain too much. I ain't gonna complain too much though. The bet in the pig hit. So that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so the bet hit for me. The bet hit for me. So what can I say? Joseph Brown, my brother, aka Judge Joe Brown. JB, what's happening? People beat that boy off. The corner did believe he won in the 10th. They told him he needs to KO to win.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Yeah, and like I said,
beat that boy.
Not that boy, man. He ain't do that, man. Come on, man. Come on now. He did it for the culture. Okay. I saw a close-up shot of it. I thought it was a welt, but it was actually a dent. Oh man, I'm gonna have to see that. He must have been throwing some hammer shots. Bob
is shake weights in his hand.
Oh, not the shake weights. He didn't hit him with the egg weight. Who?
The autopsy confirmed he had shake weights in his hand. The
autopsy? Damn.
Yeah, he had them egg weights, whatever. The autopsy confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you being real funny right now. Real funny right now. You ain't have to do that. You didn't have to do that, man, like that just then, man. You knew he meant. See, I don't even know what he meant because you got autopsy stuck in my head now. Damn. Uh-oh. Lala D say the college kid just text her super excited. 15 is a lot of money to a college student. Girl, you better believe it. My daughter be calling me all the time. For every piece of dime I can get my hands, it's like she could smell when money come to my pocket. Two bitter rival promoters came together and agreed. Bivol, Frank, and Eddie even saw the light, laughing out loud. Bivol won, man. If you really want to hear him say what it is, Bivol won. First sight, first light. He did outbox the man. He had the man chasing him around, following him around. I won't say chasing him around because he wasn't running. He was not running. And man, did you see that smooth? The two little hop step he did, like when he went back, he did the little hop move and came in with the quick 1-2. I mean, at certain points, Bivol hands was like fastest. He was shooting some nice, quick, crisp shots. Nice and
like
crisp.
The Bruce Lee boxing, bro. That was cold.
You know what I'm saying? And it was another time he was moving to his left. As soon as Arthur stepped to get himself set, he shot one straight down the pipe. Bow, and got it moving again. Which, to me, when we were talking about it a couple of weeks ago, when I was saying, Bivol gonna have to keep moving. He's gonna have to throw punches to keep Arthur offset and reset. But seeing what's going on in here, the judges brought that as I think that's what they brought as gospel to the fight. Because Arthur was swinging, and a lot of times, Bivol would be just out of reach here and there. And I don't know, maybe they punished him for that. I don't know. It's hard to know what the judges do. Let me see what we got. What my people saying? Lala said, "You're damn right. He wasn't running. He landed more shots. Nah, he wasn't running. He moved. He used the ring like a professional. He used it like he was supposed to. He know this man is the wrecking ball that comes forward and do what he do. Y'all forgive me because I did say I have never seen the wrecking ball lose to the building. My eyes showed me that the building stood. Bivol was the building. He withstood everything the wrecking ball brought to him and kept it going. Right counter lead, left hook was money for Bivol. These are the words of Judge Joe Brown. Let me see. What did he say? The counter lead and the left hook. Oh, that sweeping. Yeah, he did sweep that left hook a few times. And one time he sat on it so hard. he kind of connected, but not as clean as I would have liked to see it connect. They both got some whiskers, man, because I really didn't see nobody get rocked. That was something very telling. You got two dudes. You know, Bivol ain't known for knocking nobody out, but he is known for being out for being super busy and keeping you off balance. Better Bivol, on the other hand, you know, he had 20 knockouts. He was going for 21. For neither one of these guys, in my opinion, to show that they were hurt in the fight is very telling. You know, that goes to show that the skill level on both sides of the fence is very high, very high. And, you know, I give props to both men. We've done it before, saying about their workout regimens, about the way they be in the gym, up until Bivol's wife coming out and doing what she did. We were respecting the fact that we didn't even hear them in bullshit outside of the ring. You know, it was something to see, and she messed that up for my boy Bivol, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The next big thing, if we got Fury and Usyk, right? I hope Usyk don't age overnight, man. I hope Usyk it still have the young legs and the young man in him for the 21st of December.
Well, before that, we got Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano on that Jake Paul Mike Tyson card.
Ain't that a rematch?
Yeah, it's a rematch.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a rematch.
Okay. What you think, Mike? You think Mike gonna hurt that boy? You think Mike gonna play to the script?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, I don't think you could put Mike on no script. So he's gonna come in there to fight, but the nigga almost 60, so I don't know, man. You never know.
He seemed like he stuck with the script against Roy Jones. You know, he ain't trying to blast that man.
Well, that was an agreement. You know, they couldn't have no winners and all that stuff. So
Right. You know, so you know he
I don't think they were trying.
I'm just you don't think they were trying to give him no loss. Mike probably was like, oh no, y'all got me messed up. Joseph Brown say 116, 112 for Arthur, at least if it was 115, 113. If you give it to Arthur, I still don't like it, but I could live with that. Oh, he's saying that 116, 112 was just too far. When the first ref, the first card was read and he said draw, I actually thought that's what we were about to get. I ain't gonna even lie to you. When that first card was read and he said draw, I was like, man, they finna turn this into a draw.
See, Turkey Ala Sheik said this was one of the great fights of the last 20 years, I think. But I don't think the result was fair, in my opinion. The two fighters are like my brothers, but I think Bivol won 2 rounds more. I will focus and I will try to do a rematch. If they accept, we will do it. Shout out to Turkey Al Sheik.
Man, shout out, man. Even Turkey, okay. I guess there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the man that put the fight on even said that he felt like Bivol won. So who am I? Who am I to try to argue the semantics and try to get you to see it any other way but that? He said, Bob is W. I heard that Better Be His promoter admitted they lost. Ooh, that would not be good. That would not be good for him to come out and do that. Damn. He said, man, Turkey is the man. He said, the excellency has spoken. Well, only thing we can do now is just sit back and hope that the guys will agree. I'm pretty sure Bivol will agree. And I don't see Better Be turning it down unless he takes Lala said I wouldn't do it. Now that's a no-no. I wouldn't do it. Why not, sis? You think they'll put the same cooking in the pot? So Say one thing I didn't like that visited Better B's corner after the fight. You saw that?
Is that a trainer?
I don't know. Brother Better B should allow Brother Turkey. Damn, that jumped so high. Ride into the let Better B ride into the sunset. Undisputed, undefeated, and fuck Bivol and his positive attitude as well. Yeah, as well, bro. As well, bro. As well. Man, you know I'm killing it right now, man. Come on now, give me my props. It almost sound like I was born over there, man. Just being, come on, quit playing with me.
Wow.
Sis say no. I think it's a no for Better Be if promoter to say that. Yeah, I agree with you. That would not be good at all. If your own people who promote you say, I think we lost. You say that behind closed doors, not in front of a camera with microphones. Have you learned nothing from Puffy? Bivol already said,
wait,
fans,
what?
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm just saying. You know, Puffy in trouble for having everything recorded and stuff. I'm like, you know, you don't just run your mouth and do stuff in front of a camera with a microphone.
Yeah.
You learn that from Puffy. That's all. Fucked up. Puffy gonna be in jail until May before they even start his trial. The dinner is
Diddy.
done. Huh? What?
It's Diddy. No, it's Love. My bad. It's Love now. His name Love.
Oh, okay. He might want to think about
Puffy. That's
changing.
90s. It's Puffy in the 90s.
It went from Puffy to P. Diddy.
To Diddy. To
No,
Love.
no. It went Puffy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy then Love.
Diddy. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they answering your question about who Kavarov is. He's the leader of it. Who are they?
I don't know who none of them people. I know who Kamzat is. He a UFC fighter.
Oh, that's UFC?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yes, see, I couldn't tell if MZ was from Texas or London for a second then. Then again, I'm high as fuck. Come on, man. Come on. Don't let the weed. Bro, you know when it comes down to it, bro, it's smoke a little bit. You might be, but keep it respectful, bro. Keep it respectful. You don't test me right now. You know, I used to smell. I smoked some joints, sell a little weed back in the day. You know, I'm from the street. Well, I said you'd be right back. Okay, yeah, that's an MMA conversation. It's a funny word, I know. Yeah, bro. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. Bivol put on a masterclass. He boxed his ears off.
It's a masterclass. A masterclass. It's a massive fight.
I'm sure he's gutted, just gutted over the decision. Man, I'm killing it around this bitch, man. I'm about to move to England.
I don't know about that, man. They can't see through you, bro.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I ain't saying I was going to go and pretend like I was somebody else.
Okay.
I'm about to go over there and be me. I'm just going to talk like them, bro.
Oh, okay.
No, don't go against my talents, man. I don't know what's wrong with these youngsters today. Don't make me go cubing up in these bitches, Poppy. You don't want to have these kind of problems with me. 420. The performance was dope. All black artists better than the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Can we talk about that? The Kane, you know, I know you like music as much as I like music. But it messed my head up when Turkey Out of Sheet came out with Busta Rhymes. When I heard Busta Rhymes' name, I was like, did he say Busta Rhymes? Is that what he
You know,
said?
it tripped me out at first because, like, you know, I wasn't even really paying attention because I was just waiting on the fight. Next thing you know, I hear Sierra. I'm like, wait, is she there or they just playing her music? I turned back to the tab and they got Sierra up there. Then Busta Rhymes come out. I'm like, wait, I wasn't expecting this. Then my
Right.
girl Missy came out and said, oh man, this is a great ass show because, you know, I fuck with Missy heavy.
Like a mug. Missy is one of the greats. She one of the top heavyweights performing and with her flow and the way she do it. I love Missy.
And can
But
sing, write a hit. Yeah, like Missy a motherfucker.
that's right. And she can choreograph the dances. She
Yeah.
a triple threat.
And then lost hella weight.
Oh man, didn't she look very good
got
out
little.
there, man? She looked real good.
Yeah.
Actually, she had lost weight some years ago. She started trying to live healthier because she had put herself in a situation where she had to start living a lot more healthy.
Yeah, I seen that, but I haven't seen her perform since then.
Okay. Yeah, man. You know, you got to give it to Turkey on that. We got an Eminem concert, and then he backdoor and hit us with not one, not two, but three top artists. Two of them, I gotta say, gotta go in the Hall of Fame for rap. Missy and Buster, and then Sierra was killing it when she was with what's the big boy name? Jazzy Faye. Jazzy
Missy
Faye
already in there.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is what the man give us before we get some good fights. And actually, in his defense, he hasn't really given us any bad fights, but the fuckery have went over there and messed with his product because, you know, we've gotten some fights where we was like, damn, that should not have went that way. Jarrell Miller and Andy Ruiz. Just to say one. Hyphy say Missy killed it. She did, bro. She killed it. She killed it.
Said.
Who I said?
Yasa was telling Hyphy Missy killed it.
Oh, I said Hyphy, huh? My bad. My bad, bro. My bad. Players fuck up too, right? So I got a whiff of this gonna take you off of the anything. It's still boxing, but my mind happened to jump on Garcia and Haney, right? And then I really kind of thought about Garcia, and I'm glad you're here because I wanted to bounce the question off of somebody and ask, when is the last time Ryan Garcia fought at the weight? When was the last time he made weight?
When at
Was it before Tank?
Or 135?
That was the last time he made weight.
Let me see.
You know, say it is. You know. Now, this is what I'm drawing off of him. You a big dude that for some reason in your mind you want to beat up on Tank, Devin. You want to get your chance at them. You know, the people was calling you a king and all that, one of the four kings, on all that, right? But you haven't made weight at all. But everybody you want to fight, you always want to tell them, oh, well, let's fight at a catch weight. My boy D-Lo say versus Tank, which I'm gonna get to that.
He fought Oscar Duarte at 140 in December last year.
In December of last year? That was before Tank?
After.
That was after Tank, and he made 140?
Yeah.
That's crazy then.
If I'm not mistaken, he made the weight.
Because I could have swore I've heard him say he's never made weight. He's always been fighting somebody, be like 142 or 140, some throw number. These are his words. And I'm like, you know, we give him his credit. He did beat up, he say, D-Lo say they changed the weight versus Duarte. One more thing before I leave. Can we confidently say Bivol got robbed now? Oh, you know the tally is in, the vote is up. You know, everybody agreed that it's consensus that Bivol should have won that fight. Bivol should be the undisputed champion of the world. But then again, fuck Bivol and his good attitude. Word to my boy Yasa. I killed that shit again, man. I bet I sound just like Yasa. He probably was looking at himself like, damn, did I just say that? D'Lo say they changed the weight for him. Ben Whitaker said he almost ready to take out Bivol or Better Bill. Tell Ben to chill for a minute, let them run it back. He hasn't made true weight in years, and that's what I'm about to get to, D'Lo. He hasn't made a true weight class in years.
I guess it was against Tank then.
Now, even against Tank, Tank gave him a catch weight. And everybody was tripping on Tank about giving him a catch weight. When now I look at it and I say, no, Tank's team was smart enough to realize what it is that Ryan is running around doing. Ryan got in the ring. If he could have got in the ring with Tank, he would have had Tank come up if he could have had it his way, where he would have been able to have every advantage. He calls out Devin. And he works out because he always complaining about how skinny he was and how he was drained to make 135. Well, here's the thing about that. In my opinion, and I'm saying this to Ryan Garcia, stop being a pussy. Forget Tank. Forget Devin. Take your ass to 147. Since you can't make 140, you can't make 135. You didn't even try to make 140. Go up there and fight with those dudes and see what you do. Because to me, if anybody want to say weight bully, that is he. Mr. running around telling people whichever monkey wanted can get the banana. Oh, no, that's Colin saying he don't like niggas. Let me just keep it real. All the antics and everything he did. This cat ain't never made weight, but he calling out these fighters. And yeah, he got Devin. Devin and Bill's pride let them miss the plate. And he went out there and he let himself get caught. Brian didn't work himself as hard to make weight. He just worked good enough where he knew he'd be ready. He didn't drain himself while Devin did. Everybody in boxing pretty much who make weight go through this ritual, and it's understandable on both sides of the fence, except for this bitch. And I'm sorry, I'm saying it like that because as I think about it, it got me hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude is running around getting paid, woofing, and ain't nobody really pulling his skirt about this. Yeah, we mad because I'm not. I don't give a shit. But people are mad because Devin's suing him. Hit him in his pocket where it hurt. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat in this new age of fighters. But as far as I'm concerned, Ryan needs to take his ass to 147, and people should start calling for that. Take your ass up there where you can make weight and stop messing around with these cats in the smaller weight classes since you can't make weight. That's just my
remember he was saying he wanted to fight Earl.
What moves that he made to do it? He ain't gained no weight. It's some more fighters at 147. Forget Earl, unless he want to go to 154. And if he feel like he that good, get his punk ass up there. But the dudes that can make 140 and 135, leave them the fuck alone if you ain't gonna go down there with them to fight them. That's just my opinion of it. Am I being too harsh?
I mean, you need to go to 147. I agree with you on that. If you can't make 140,
Yeah, so why keep messing around with those cats?
Mm-hmm. Definitely had to fight him at 145 or something.
That's crazy. You meet at the right weight like you supposed to, and then beat Devin's ass again. If that's what you did. If you can do it, do it. But don't cheat the boxing game and the people that's watching the fight, because really that's all he been doing. He been getting paid. You know what I'm saying? It's been flying under the radar that he ain't been really making weight because they ain't been making no big deals about it and letting him fight. Who the hell gets to do that? Ali didn't get to do that. Floyd didn't get to do that. Nobody gets to do that We gonna let this dude do it?
Well, he was a heavyweight, so that didn't matter.
Like, you know, I'm just saying, it just ain't this. This just ain't some natural stuff. This some old fruitcake ass stuff right now, man. With that,
I mean, it's that Canelo game plan.
at least Canelo will make the weight.
Nah, he was doing catch weights. It catch.
Yeah, for the other cats, right?
What you mean?
Wait, say that again.
I said
If
Canelo was
doing
catch
that
weight.
shit, I thought he was making them come to a certain weight.
Yeah, I guess.
Like Tank did Ryan. He gave him let him come to 137.
I don't know. You have to prove me on that. Maybe that's what he was doing.
You know, I think that's what Tank did to Ryan. He had him come down to a certain weight. He didn't make him come all the way down to 135, but he also took the luxury and used that IBF deal. Like the IBF said, you can't rehydrate over 10 pounds. I think that's their rule. It's the 10-pound rule, which made me kind of respect Earl Spence when he was running around with the belts at 147, because I knew that when he fought or whoever he fought, that they had to be that playing field had to be right, because he represented that IBF belt, and that's a clause that they put on their fights. But I don't want to dig too much into that. I'm just saying what I feel about this man. Can call out anybody he want to, the big names, and get away with not making weight. Nobody trying to hold him accountable. I'm just saying, dude, leave the little dudes alone and go up to 147. But since you said you could beat Terrence Bud Crawford and you wanted a piece of Earl Spence, they both at 154. Go ahead and get you a weight gain fight at 147 and bounce your ass to 54. Make it quick though, because these dudes finna be on trial to try to do something else real quick. Speaking of Earl, I don't know what's gonna happen with him in Fundora.
Yeah, I was about to say, how you feel about your Texas Messiah going against Fundora?
Who's Messiah? Wait,
the
what?
Texas Messiah.
Who? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about no Texas Messiah. But
Lord and Savior Earl Spence, man, what you talking about?
Nah, you tripping with that one. But when it come down to it, I'm tickled at what do he expect he gonna do with Fundora? How long has he been out the ring? He been out the ring a long time. A long time.
A year and a half by now. By the time they fight, like a year and a half.
Huh. That boy say maybe Regis should file a lawsuit against Devin for being over on fight night. If that's what he felt, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what Regis is gonna be like. He gonna be like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what we supposed to do. We just get back in the ring and make it like that. That's what he gonna say, because Devin's suing Ryan. I look at it so many ways, but I always come to this one thing. I say, a person gonna handle business how they gonna handle business. If that's the way the Haney's handling it, that's the way they go after it. What is anybody to say about it? Yeah, we're gonna have our opinions, but it don't change the fact that they gonna make the business move that they need to make. The thing that they're gonna have to overcome right now is when they get back in the ring, how do you sway the fans that are so fickle in boxing to still mess with you? Now I'm sure he still got fans that's ride or die, but is it gonna translate? And my thing is, have you been working to correct the fact that you leave your chin exposed when you throw a jab? And not just pointing it out against the Ryan Garcia fight, but I was checking out the Lomachenko fight earlier, and I noticed that same flaw in that fight. Yeah, he moved a lot. His defense wasn't pristine in that fight in no way, shape, form, or fashion. He just was able to, in my opinion, he was just big enough to be able to bully Loma and be able to take what Loma was bringing from him. That's in my opinion. If he don't correct how to protect that jaw, his ass gonna be in trouble. If he had, first off, the weakness is not just the fact that he was susceptible to the hook right out the gate, but if you go and jump on Devin like Ryan did him, he don't know. He showed us he don't know how to fight out of that. He don't know what to do.
The problem is Ryan got a long ass reach. So when Devin make that mistake of jabbing with his hand down, he was able to capitalize out there with the hook. Like Loma don't have that kind of reach. He got a little short on. I think he got like a 60-something inch reach, like 68 or something like that. Yeah, he got a short arm. So Loma had to find other ways of beating Devin, which I thought he did, but still, that's neither here nor there. If he fighting somebody with the length that can capitalize out there, he don't know what to do, especially if you put pressure on him.
That's what I'm saying.
Devin don't want to fight. I mean, if you watch Devin from like the beginning of his career, Devin was the first fighter where like he do a lot of movement, but to me it looked like he was running. He was moving so much. Like he don't want to stand there and fight. That's just not his style. So Ryan made him have to fight. Yeah,
he wanted to box from the outside. I can see that. I can see that. But in that ring, you got to be versed for everything. You can't expect everybody to oblige you and decide to work from the outside like that. That's just not going to happen. I noticed, like I said, the only thing that was able to help him to me with Lomachenko, because he was just so much bigger. He could take what Loma was giving out. But he still was vulnerable and open in the same way he was with Ryan. And I'm just saying, everybody, all the guys that's fighting, I'm sure they seen it. Everybody who's looking at it, like when I said Ugas fought Pacquiao, I was like, he just got to do like Floyd did, which he did. I'm saying it now. Everybody's seeing how Ryan pushed you and you reacted terribly when he pressured you. When Lomachenko pressured you, you reacted terribly. So, that seems to be a common occurrence. So they probably game plan for him like that. And if he gonna have to do something to get it right.
Facts.
Joseph Brown put in a good one. He said Fundora gonna beat the brakes off Spence. So getting this Earl the True Spence. It's not aging well that I got him in the verse on the song. But since we did flip the truck, you know what I'm saying? I can spin it and be like, well, shit, I came back from the accident. Right. But anyway, what? I don't know what Earl thinking. You ain't had a fight since Crawford. At 147.
Maybe that man been training like Rocky, man.
Dude,
he'll come back a different beast out here.
Okay, he might come back a bit different beast, but he coming back against the dude. Crawford had you by 2 inches in reach, and he showed a hell of a difference with that 2 inches against Earl, eating a jab that he couldn't get away from. Fundora has a jab, dare I say, almost twice what Crawford got. At least you would see, and he uses it well. Earl don't have that head movement, that waist movement. I've never seen him really use their head movement or waist movement to bob and weave and get inside. That's not happening. He's not gonna be. Well, I'm not gonna say he's not going to be able to, but it's gonna be difficult. Very improbable, bro, for him to follow his jab and get inside and work. Not to say that Fundora can follow on the inside, man. His minds have been training him since he was a youngster, wee big.
Maybe Spence been working with Roy Jones Jr. When I first started talking to
That
him,
is
he
not
had
a
them head
good
movement.
match.
Now he gonna have some head movement. You understand me?
What I understand is that that shit ain't gonna work. Earl ain't athletic like that. And you know,
How you
I'm
know?
not ripping
Hey,
Earl. I'm an Earl fan, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm
you say
saying
your man
right
ain't
now,
athletic?
I ain't say. I said he not athletic like that. Like Earl, to do what Roy Jones was doing. Earl
No,
Spence is
not
not
that kind of
athletic.
shit. I mean, just head movement. You know, like Roy Jones might give
Okay,
him some pointers.
okay. And how long will that
He got
last if
mad
he
because
gets tired?
I said, Bud had more too. You don't get mad. You gotta come back and ask how you can get better. You understand me?
Right, right, right. Hey, stay calm.
Because he said he was trying to give him tools, man. He trying to help him out. But he got mad.
Okay,
Don't get mad.
okay. So my next thing I'd have to say is, if that's the case, how long is Earl gonna sustain that? He ain't been in the ring fighting. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see the check engine light, especially if he gets to a pace where he's using energy, and he's gonna have to use energy. Sebastian Fundora, and this gonna sound crazy, would really disappoint me if he just let Earl Spence walk up in there and get on the inside.
He ain't gonna do that. Because
Exactly.
even if he do, like, have you seen what Fundora do to people on the inside?
That's what I said. I said even if he get inside, Fundora can fight on the inside. Ask the Hammer.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Hammer that he beat up? What?
Yeah.
So
And they both southpaws, right?
Is it Fundora or Southpaw?
I believe so.
If he is, that just adds to the situation and the problems for Earl, because that'll just be another Southpaw. You just got beat up by one, and then you running head into the fire with another one. And Sebastian Fundora, I don't care what nobody say, he is not a soft touch. He is not an easy dude to fight.
Yeah,
This long, lanky dude can fight. And he showed us that he does think, because when he was fighting Lubin, am I saying it was Lubin, right? That he beat up. Lubin. When Lubin did Rocky, he was smart enough to take a knee to not let himself get knocked out. Now he did get knocked out. We seen it. I don't know how old boy got in there and got it, but maybe Earl might turn into that dude. I can't remember the one that knocked out Sebastian
Mendoza.
Him. Maybe Earl could tap into that. But it's hard for me to say.
Right.
It's hard for me to say that it's gonna be hard for me. You know, I like Earl. I just don't know if this is a good fight for him. So maybe chasing the belt. I don't know, bro. Shit. I just want to know what he gonna do. He ain't been in the ring in a long time. Yeah, Fundora gonna be coming off a layoff, but not like Spence. I don't want to hear nothing about. Maybe he been working hard in the gym and running and sparring. You ain't sparring like you finna be fighting. I guarantee you that. Hyphy say TL10's rematch early 154. We want that fight. To be honest, I think the fight is set up if Earl could get past Fundora. They put a hell of a mountain in front of Earl. Or maybe they was thinking that Tim Tszyu was going to be the one to meet Earl, because they thought Tim Tszyu was going to handle Fundora, and things went south. D-Lo say Earl expects to make a big payday. Man, I don't know. That ain't Joseph Brown. He say, I don't even want to say that. Every time Ryan come around, name is mentioned, he just go through a female attribute. That's horrible. Devin simply isn't nearly as good as Bill. And Ryan is a PED cheat. Can't argue with that.
Facts. Facts.
I need to get a button to press it so it could be like some whistles and shit when somebody hits you with something that you just have to say, you know what? That's just right. Devin simply isn't as nearly as good as he thought. And he got some flaws that I spoke about. A lot of other people have called him out and said it. If he don't tighten him up, I don't know if he's gonna be able to be at the top of the mountain and let alone hold it.
Well, ESPN did that man a disservice giving him that fight against Loma. And what I want to say is PBC, and Leonard Ellerby and Al Heyman and them, they doing your boy Spence a disservice by giving him this fight against Fundora. They try to get that man killed.
I'm gonna say don't blame Al because the twin said Al sick.
No, well then Ellerby.
Charlo said Al sick, so you know if Al making bad moves, it's because of his sickness. Yeah, but I have to agree with you. They do got him going up against a very formidable opponent. If he pulled that off, I'll be like, shit. Earl spent the block. I'll be like, in line, where's Crawford? Bud could fight. I don't care what people say about his fight with Madrimov. Did I say that right? Am I saying Madrimov? I want to see who Madrimov getting ready to fight.
Madrimov.
Or did I miss it?
Fight Boachuk.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
I think we you said Boachuk.
Yeah, Boachuk.
We're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a different Madrimov. We're gonna see the one that you was expecting to show up against Bud. He just couldn't.
We better.
Huh?
Yeah. I said we better. We're gonna see the difference between Madrimov and Virgil Ortiz. That's what we're gonna see.
That boy Joseph Brown said even Heyman enemies wishing him well. I don't know if I want my enemy to be wishing me well. He might be having some evil vibes hooked to it. Wish me well and make me worse. That's how the old folks be thinking.
Ortiz went out there and went through all kind of adversity with Boachuk. I think Madrimov gonna make that shit look different. Madrimov, y'all got me calling Madrimov. Madrimov gonna go out there and make it look evil.
You can't do anything but follow the way I roll it. Madrimov. I'm killing that shit, man. You can't tell me I ain't like the best impersonator in the world right now. I'm on a level nobody can reach. I'm on a level nobody can reach. Boy, you should have heard me do you the other day. I was killing it.
That's funny.
That's exactly what I said. That's funny. But who was we just talking about?
Madrimov fighting Boachuk.
Yeah, seeing a
and
different
Ortiz
Madrimov.
went through all type of them adversity.
I don't think it's I'll try to take Spence last year. He bucked and he went wrong. So it's over for that now. Hold on, D-Lo. Now I know Spence got beat up and everything. But he ain't never been in witness protection program. So don't do that. Don't do that, Pepe. Pepe, don't do that, man, because you know that man ain't ever been no witness protection, man. That man said he didn't need no tune-ups, man, and that's just what it was. But now, right now, nigga, you need some tune-up. Last time we seen you in the ring, you was reaching, you were countering slow, You look lethargic, and you couldn't get away from a power jab. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. So I don't know what I think. Like I said, what I believe happened is Fundora threw a wrench in the game. I think that the thought was going to be Earl and Tim Zoo because they thought Tim Zoo was going to go ahead and roll through Fundora. Freak cut happened. Fundora was able to box and keep Zoo at bay. Now he got the belt. And in my opinion, Crawford didn't really fight for the fight. Maybe Crawford looked at it and said, you know what? Spence think he all that. I'm a fan of Spence. Even Crawford said he a fan of Spence. So he think he can handle Fundora after me and him fought. And then he had, what was it, a surgery he had to have, which stretched out his return even more. You coming back off of all of that. And you expect me to just hurry up and be like, I still like Spence. I don't know how to say it, but I'ma just say it. Shit, if it's time to bet, I can't put no money on you, Spence, against Fundora right out the gate. This your first fight. Prove that you the truth again. Because boxing is what have you done for me lately, and lately you ain't did shit. Let's just keep it real. Now let me put that on up there. He say, read my shit without all them firecrackers, sir. Hey. First of all, don't disrespect the bud. Second of all, if I don't get my choke on, then it ain't no smoke on. Speak about you banking Conor being altercation. I'm gonna say it like you bank pretty much said it. Conor being the guy's a puss. The guy's a puss. He on everything. Had to be. Can he even fight yet? While he out there trying to make noise, he trying to make himself relevant right now. Eubanks got to control, worry about what he got in front of him. I wouldn't even worry about Conor being, man, at all.
Bro, I don't understand why you had that doo-wop Frankie Lyman ass perm. Yeah, what was that, bro?
I think the guy.
He looked like he was about to break out. Ooh, wow, why do birds sing so gay? Like, what the fuck? I was so why do fools fall in love? Oh, hey, man. Do we not want to be black no more? Like, what happened?
No, maybe you hitting it on the head. Maybe he trying to, hit one of those 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, suave ass type of person. You know what I'm saying? That boy say, nah, right. Last time we saw Spence in the ring, he looked like a heavyweight. Man, the last time I saw him in the ring, he was reaching, off balance. Couldn't get away from a power jab. And you know what's messed up about that? My boy DeCane, Raython says, Rythan, I don't know how I'm supposed to be pronouncing it. The impressions are hilarious. I told you, boy, we'll be killing it around this bitch top of the world. Anyway, what was I saying?
Man, I don't even know.
Say what?
That's what I don't even know, bro.
And say, man, you see my range. I'm touching stars from movies and stuff. It's like, wow, we going through the cinema in this bitch, killing it. You must not have seen him in the ring with Fundora. No, when he got in there, yeah, his fat face was fat and stuff like that. But still, bruh, that's just from over across the pond, America. I don't know what the fuck Spence doing, bro. Tea cakes.
He doesn't live the lifestyle of a fighter. He's not a warrior outside of the ring.
That could be it. You know what? I think he should go ahead. Fuck it. Just promote, dude. Go. You got fighters. I see you talking about them more than you used to be hungry. He don't seem hungry like that anymore.
Yeah, do he still promote Truck Simpson or no?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think so. He got another fight. He got a couple of fighters up under his belt now. That boy Eric God said, "Yo, not Frankie Lyman." Man, yeah, Frankie Lyman. Ain't nobody not able to get it. You can get it in here. Get it. What I got out here now? Nothing. A bunch of rubble. You Jack C in this bitch. Oh man. So yeah, I made light of my boy Bivol. Damn. So Earl finna come back to a hard ass fight. We ain't got Crawford locked down and nothing yet. But at this point right now, who what huh?
I don't know what Crawford gonna do. Is he waiting
That's
on
what I'm
the
saying.
Canelo fight?
You know what, man? Why you have to bring up Canelo, man? Cause I'm kind of upset the way people try to put him in the witness protection plan too. Meaning, when Bivol beat his ass, they say, "Oh, the size difference. Look how massive Bivol is to Canelo." And then when he fought Crusher, nobody said nothing about the size. Not one peep.
Because he won.
Exactly. Zach the fuck leave. And he's glad to the bitch that Bivol didn't win, because that means he would have had to, from his mouth, people would have been saying, "Remember you said if Bivol won that y'all was gonna have a rematch? What's up? What's up?"
Well, I see he ain't talking about fighting no better beef.
Payday. He want payday. Dog can't say, Bud probably waiting for the winner of Spence Fundora. I was kind of thinking that could be a pivotal point. You know, could be waiting for that. When is that fight supposed to take place?
I'm thinking that Bud is glad that Spence and Fundora is fighting, because they give Canelo more time to consider fighting him. So.
If he's being crafty like that and thinking like that, yeah. But at the same point, is it a good fight?
Bud a chess player.
Yeah, the chestnut checkers, baby. Chestnut checkers. When people gonna understand that. So I'm just spitballing here. You know, I'm seeing that if Earl wins, it ain't gonna be an easy win, and he gonna take some. I think he gonna take. It's gonna be like a war. He gonna take some shit. You know what I'm saying? So say Canelo decides that he finna pick Mark Johnson from Kennedy High School, who just graduated, and Bud get the winner out of those two. If it's Spence, you know, Spence gonna need a superpower to help him heal fast.
Yeah. Dark can't say January for Fundora and Spence, no specific date as far as we know. And for Benavidez versus Morrell. They supposed to be fighting in January or February.
Oh.
It might
possibility
be on
they
the
be on the same card.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we both thought at the same time. Man. Gotta wonder what Tank got up his sleeve. Oh, he fighting
Lamont Roach.
Lamont Roach. Which I don't know.
Another somebody he bringing up from Super Feather.
He bringing him up. Lamont might get up there and surprise everybody, man.
Lamont gonna get up there and get his ass knocked out.
Man, I'm trying to talk it up, man. What you doing?
Bro, I done seen Lamont fight. Go get stopped.
Bro, what are you doing? We try. How you build the fight, man? You got to build it up. You got to stir the pot a little bit. Lamont go out there and make Tank go in his bag like
Build it up.
He gonna help him build it up so he can make something happen, man. Come on. This is it. Calvin Ford,
That ain't my
he
job.
always
That's Leonard Ellaby job. That's Leonard Ellaby. That ain't my job.
So you think he just gonna go out there and mollywop that man?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bud versus the winner is bigger fight than Bud versus Fundora immediately. It'll be a super big fight if it's Spence that win, because they're gonna be like, oh, Spence came back from the ass whooping Bud gave him. He went up against the towering Inferno. He came out a little bruised, battered, and scarred, but he hard. And now we can get a rematch with he and Bud Crawford. Now, how do I see that unfolding? Not too much different from the first time. Spencer have a little more snap to him because he getting to eat a little more. He ain't got to lose as much weight. It's kind of surprising how big this dude really is. I'm starting to believe what Roy Jones said. Maybe he can fight 160. 154, 160. He's a big boy. Kill that shit, Decay. I'm telling you, man, I'm coming for you, boy. You don't know what the fuck going on right now. It's ridiculous. I only pay for pay-per-view worthy events. What? He said, is there a heart? A heart for who?
Is there a heart in the house tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Let me know. Let me know if you understand.
Okay, give me my bag. Let me.
Damn.
Say, man, I went on it.
What you about to say? Backups and start showing?
No, I already told you. I can harmonize as long as my hook is on the song, but just doing some singing, nah, that ain't happening. MZ be everywhere but where he want to be. I put the verse on trying to remember the name of the song now. I want you to do the hook for. I don't want my voice to be the hook. I want your voice to be the hook.
Oh, you got another song you need a hook for?
You don't remember? I'm trying to remember the name of the song. I'm trying to remember the hook. Damn.
Was it Blessed with These Lines?
Blessed with These Lines. Yeah, that. I want your voice to be the hook. I just got my voice there for like a guideline.
Oh, okay.
I need that old Decay to get on there. Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot.
Huh?
I
What?
I gotta pull it up.
I knew you had forgot. You started living live kind of. Wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. I should have been reading. What you say? Who you brothers picking? Fury or Usyk too? My bad. I got so hung up in acting crazy. I am rolling with Usyk. I rolled with Usyk in the first fight, and I'm rolling with Usyk in the second fight. What I will say is I expect Fury to come in like a Fury would, and that's with different tactics. I don't expect him to come in weighing a lot more. I don't see that happening. I think he wants to move with Usyk. In order for him to slow Usyk down and stop Usyk, I'm thinking he's gonna have to go to Usyk's gut, catch him with some body shots, because in the first fight he did catch Usyk with some nice shots to the body that affected Usyk. He also caught Usyk with some good uppercuts. I would expect to see him use those two punches well, but at the same time he can't be slow about it, and it's gonna be a danger of him going down to Usyk's body because he's gonna have to come down a little bit. If he could stop Usyk from bothering him like Usyk did through the whole fight, just bringing pressure and bugging him, Usyk, he could pull off a win, but he's got to do that, and I don't think that's going to be easy to do. I just don't think that's going to be easy to do. So I'm riding with Usyk again.
Everyone knows I won my first fight. I'm going to stop this low middleweight in the second one.
Right. I feel you. And what do you say about how he caught you and had you doing all kind of different dances?
One good round don't win no fight.
Usyk whooped that ass, man. Forget that. That was a fight that I was immensely satisfied with. I went to be able to smile on my face after seeing the big snowman get melted down like that. Oh my goodness, wobbling around. Usyk said, fall, motherfucker, fall. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah. You heard that Richard Pryor there? Yeah. Jimmy V. What was it?
Oh shit, Jack. But yeah, he was fucking him up. What was that? The ninth round? Man,
I think it was the ninth round where he caught him with that. Caught him with a straight left, pow, and he fell back. He bounced up against the rope, but when he was going back, he had this stupid look on his face, like, "What the fuck has just happened?"
All right.
He hit the ropes and came off. Usyk caught him again. He went to the left. He kind of wobbled. And his legs got caught up. He did that little skip move. You know you fucked up when you do the little skip move, bro. You know they fucked up. Like
they had that terrified look in his eyes when he fell against the ropes.
Man, all of that was just pure boxing gold. Oh, it was just beautiful. Beautiful. Man.
So what adjustment do you think Usyk can make if Fury come in more aggressive and don't make those lapses in judgment that he made the last time? What do you think Usyk can do?
Well, Usyk can depend on trying to box. He did a real good job following his jab in until he was able to close the distance where he could start dropping in more punches that bothered Fury. He also had Fury to bite on feints, which is a good thing. He just had to stay busy. If he could find a way to stay busy and be aware of any sneak attack to the body and not falling for that uppercut, I think those are some adjustments that he has to make. Keep pushing Fury like he did to his power hand, and I think he'll be all right. Just don't let himself get caught with any surprises. He already showed Fury that Fury can't just muscle him because, Fury did try to lean on him, and he pushed Fury up off of him and looked like pretty easy. So that tactic, and like I said, I don't really see Fury coming in real heavy. With that, I think he already got the respect that he needs on that. He knows how to fight, unlike Wilder, where Fury could do some of the basic things to Wilder, and Wilder not be able to figure him out. He don't have that against Usyk. So with that, all Usyk has to do is just train hard, be aware, and be sharp. Know who Fury is for sure. Know who Fury is. Know Fury is crafty. He come from a fighting family. If it's any kind of way that he could be in the corner or something and get away with it, but be prepared for it. That's what I think he has to do. So yeah, Fury was bullshitting too much in the first fight. Couldn't really gauge his best effort damn, he just jumped in. He can box. Fury can box. But at the same time, Usyk can fight too. Usyk can box, and Usyk showed that he got some scrap in it. He can scrap. He knows. You got fighters that when you get into the fights, you can see the ones that can handle it. Unlike Devin Haney. Devin Haney can't deal with the oncoming pressure. If you pressuring, Devin Haney prefers somebody that can box, or you got to be slow enough foot that he'll be able to get away from you, a la Regis Progress. I'm just throwing names out there.
Usyk can box better than Fury though. Like Fury ain't used to being in the ring with people who can outbox him. He just got, he got a lot of size advantages over Usyk, but Usyk can outbox him. He can outthink him too. And he not used to people being more clever than him. Especially after he fight Wilder 3 times.
Yeah, but he was able to, even in the Wilder fights, he took some punishment, but he was able to do things to Wilder that Wilder just wasn't prepared for. He wouldn't be able to do that to Usyk. He
Yeah, that's
wasn't
what I'm
able to
saying.
do
Like Wilder,
some of the
Wilder's
things
not
he
a
tried.
clever fighter.
Yeah, doing the fact that where he got into the game at and unseasoned like you would need. I just thought about something. Majority decision, so nobody saw Bivol winning the fight. A draw at the best by one judge. Wow. At least a split decision loss plus a little more puts a little more respect on Bivol's name. Dang, all I wouldn't pull up the stats so exactly what's happening. Yeah, they just screwed over the man. They just screwed over the dude. And I picked Better Biev to win, but Bivol didn't lose the fight. A draw at best, I agree. I did say I wouldn't be mad if it was a draw. But all in all out, the truth being told, I felt like Bivol boxed. It was a close fight. I still feel like he let the reason I'm giving the reason that I think he lost is because I think he got off the gas. It's not that he got off the gas. I think he just stayed off the gas a little too long. That's my thought. I don't think Lala says she don't think Usyk box is better than a non-cheating Fury. Fury is very smart. Is a very smart boxer.
He is, but Usyk just smart. Just like he proved it in the fight. Shit. I mean, you what? This man got a 6-inch height advantage, and he still outboxed him. Like Usyk smart as hell. Like
he made a good point, which every fighter that Fury ever had a problem with were like fighters that was bringing something to him, and they were usually a smaller guy, but they were like pushing. They were pushing the issue, and he seems to be a lot uncomfortable when somebody's pushing the issue and he's not pushing the issue. When the shoe's on the other foot, as they know what they're doing, it gives him a problem. It gives him a problem. But I'm not changing my pick. It's a rematch, and I'm riding with Usyk. At the most disappointment I get is to probably end up turning into a trilogy. But I think Usyk gonna beat him again.
Yeah, I think Tyson Fury, he gonna go to the drawing board and figure out how to use his size aggression a little better in the rematch. So I think it could potentially be a lot harder for Usyk to win the rematch.
It will.
Like I think Dark Kent's pick is a pretty good pick actually. But I'm rooting for Usyk. But it's an uphill battle.
But you think Fury probably steal it?
Yeah, I mean, like Fury don't have to be as good a boxer as Usyk because he's so much bigger. Like he got more physical tools at his disposal.
Right, and that was something that I had reached at because he tested the waters in that first fight against Usyk. Like I said, he tried to grab him, pull one of those little stunts. You know how he liked to hold a motherfucker head and throw that punch, but Usyk got him up off of him real smooth like. And easy, and was able to return something. So to me, all that's gonna play a part. If he gonna come with something where they close quarters, I think Usyk could still deal with it. I've never really seen Tyson Fury get a whole bunch of leverage on his punches when he's on the inside, even with his uppercuts. I seen him punch himself when the action was real close. He uppercut his own damn self.
Yeah, that back when he had hair.
Before he was eating too much boar meat. Dog can't say 116, 112 sealed Bivol fate. That was a crazy score. Lala says you're right. That was a crazy score. But when I heard the draw, I thought I really thought it was gonna be a draw. I thought they were gonna call the fight a draw. She said, I don't think Fury trains as hard, though. He always has a faux pas. Imagine if he really laid off the
Fupa.
drugs, a faux pas, fupa. You say fupa, I say faux pas. Imagine if he really laid off the drugs and alcohol, but he's so far behind now. I think he's so far behind that the alcohol and drugs are actually they kind of slowed him down. To me, I think he's already behind the 8 ball on that. So he's just gonna have to come on with it if he wants to be undisputed. Even though I think that's messed up that they took the belt from Usyk like that, but it's in some pretty good hands because Daniel Dubois could be sitting poised, waiting for the winner of that fight. Say Usyk win, and this is for sure turn around for Usyk to go face Daniel again. That would be crazy. Daniel could try to get his revenge on the punch that I saw that was perfectly on the belt line, and Usyk belt line looked like it was kind of high, so I felt like it was a good punch when he went down. I felt like Dubois got robbed after I went and checked it. So that would be like sweet within itself if Usyk pull off the win. Or he said Dubois is giving AJ a rematch. Why? Why would he do that? Bro, relax, bro. Relax. Relax, bro. You think AJ want to go back out there with that dude like that, man?
Yeah, I think.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think AJ like fighting that dude. AJ showed me when he first went out there to me, he was like, I got to get this motherfucker out of here before he hit me. Oh. My bad. 2 different meters. Yeah, I fucked up there. I sure did pronounce it that way. La. But where was I? Who was I just talking about?
AJ and Dubois.
Him. That dude. I just he don't seem like he really want parts of that dude, man. I think Dubois got AJ number. I think he'll knock him out again. If they fight 10 out of 10 times, I think Dubois knock him out at least 8.
He's gonna get out there and get on that back foot like he did against Andy Ruiz.
But Dubois ain't gonna be weighing almost 300 pounds.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Dubois just he was catching AJ like Ryan was catching Devin. When AJ was stepping out, he caught him with that left. When AJ tried to catch him with the straight right and ducked up under, AJ pivoted around and started walking to his right and walked right into the overhand and got it right on the chin and buckled him up bad. I was like, he was actually catching AJ like Ryan was catching Devin. It's like he just wasn't prepared. But AJ seemed like, through the sparring sessions, we heard him kind of pretty much stamp the fact that the sparring stories were true with him and Dubois. And Dubois, from what we understand, was putting hands on AJ. Yeah, he cracked me one. I want it back. Went out there and got his head cracked again. He said AJ scared of Usyk, y'all. Well, right now, AJ is in a real peculiar spot. Does anybody have confidence in him that he could be any other heavyweights that's touting to be sitting at the top? Usyk, Dubois, Fury. Do you pick him to be any of those guys? I truly do not. Not hating or anything, but just out of what he's been showing me lately, I just don't see it. It looked like he lost himself, lost his identity of how he should box, who he is, who he was. To me, I could just be looking too far deep into it, but I don't see him beating Fury. He already lost to Usyk. I don't see him beating Dubois. He might as well start holding the gate. Keeper. The days is coming out there with all the fire in the stage, raising him up in the air so all the subjects could look up at him. Those days is gone, man. Dog can't say I don't understand why the boys giving him a rematch either. It's just not smart. Uh-oh. Lala talking about I'll take Bacoli over AJ. I'll take Bacoli over AJ too. I've been hearing the
I
sparring
might take
stories of
Bacoli over
Bacoli.
Dubois.
I was just going to say, shoot, it's a lot of sparring stories that those pros from over there been telling. That boy is a terror in sparring. So yeah, I'll take Bacoli. For real. I think him and Dubois have some good knocks. But in the end, I think Bacoli would take Dubois. He already said he didn't put him on his butt in sparring. The only one that I heard him say that he really got good work with was AJ. He said that he got good work with AJ when they were sparring. But everybody else, he even said that Usyk won't take a fight with him because he stopped Usyk to the body in sparring. I'm like, what?
Bacoli?
Bacoli.
Oh,
Ain't that the dude that beat up Jared Anderson? Yeah, ain't that him?
Yeah.
That's him then. I'm telling you what the man said. I'm seeing him say this shit, talking on TV and all that over there across the pond. Smiling. Huh?
Say fuck Jared Anderson up.
Oh yeah, man. He picked him apart. Jared wasn't ready in no way, shape, form, or fashion. He thought he was ready. Fooled himself he was ready. I don't know what he was looking at Bacoli like maybe he didn't do his homework. Whatever he didn't do, he found out that dude there from the Congo by way of where he at? Ireland? Where he at over there across the pond? But I know it come from the Congo. That boy got that jungle strength running around in it.
That's in jungle.
Man, he got the jungle running all through him. I'm just telling you, the dude was talking about he's a terror in sparring. You name a name, and he probably sparred him and put him down. That's how he painted the picture. But when he started naming names, saying that he straight said, Usyk probably won't take the fight with me. You know, I stopped him to the body in sparring. Like, damn. Then I started thinking that's what Fury needs to do. Dubois already showed that he could be hurt at the body. That's Usyk's kryptonite right there. That old gut. You get to that gut smartly.
Better Biv stopped him in the amateur with a body shot. Or not stopped him, but knocked him down in the amateur with a body shot. Dropped him.
Yeah. So, you know, the strategy, well, the way to do it is out there. Who can handle it though? Like I said, Tyson could steal a win like that. Dubois already know that he can get a win like that. And let Bacoli tell it. Shoot, he'd be the champ if Usyk just even think about getting him a shot. But by him beating up Jared Anderson, he got to figure out a way to ride that wave. He got to figure out a way to ride that wave. Wouldn't miss seeing Dillian White because they got bad blood that almost came to blows crossing paths of each other. Dillian White, I don't know, man. I see Bacoli going straight through Dillian. Dillian got the heart and everything like that, but I think Bacoli will land a couple of good shots on Dillian and end it quickly. Caballero is being explored. Oh, really? Him and Bacoli? He remind me like how George Foreman, when he was young, how he used to punch. It's like a club in the way he throws his punch, like a club. Shoot. Well, bro, I think we've been on here long enough. Chewing the fat, sipping down the crumpets.
All right, bro.
I think I'm going to roll on up out of here. It was nice hollering at y'all. For sure. Catching y'all on a Saturday. This is pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to holler at y'all later. So, with me saying that, I'm out.
Peace.
My brothers tell me watch these niggas, tell them that I'm on it. My sisters tell me watch these hoes, tell them that I'm on it. They say the game is up for grabs, tell them that we own it. Matter of fact, we got some problems, guaranteed they don't want it. Said this is my kitchen, cooking case and dropping pies. Keep your voice down, my case is starting to rise. I hear these niggas talking what it is and they don't stop. So I'm gonna act like early shooting, I'm about to spin the block. I put my trust taking the death is about to get, man. If this is death, y'all got a problem from fucking with me. And I ain't trying to hear what the competition gon' stay. But it's time for me to be considered as judgment day. Really, all they breathing to me is the overrated. They claiming that they killed it, I spit and reanimated. Returning eradicated. I'm killing my all clone. Represent the block fam from the young to move on. I hear they out there hating with bitches, they gon' respect me. And I don't tongue wrestle with nothing, I straight reject. They speaking on tomorrow, man, I'm living it today. Matter of fact, tomorrow ain't promised to make it anyway. In my dreams, I hear my mama saying, son, take it easy. Charge my brothers and sisters to make me take it easy. Believe, man, long as they righteous, I'll keep it tight. But if they coming at me wrong, then I'm turning off their lights. My brothers tell me watch these niggas, tell them that I'm on it. My sisters tell me watch these hoes, tell them that I'm on it. They say the game is up for grabs, tell them that we own it. Matter of fact, we got some problems, guaranteed they don't want it.
No, they don't want that. We old school kids, don't condone it. If you see something, we can run up on it. And you know we ain't just talking, we done shown it. Below that, it's all gon' get it. Ready for whatever I see you build your plate. Simple shit like that will see your lame ass face. Fuck around, hit your ass and end up late. Believe that. Ready to show 'em we don't need them, they thinking that we do. Ready to show 'em we gon' beat them, especially in OSU. Ready to show 'em we ain't playing, keep busting them across their head. Ready to show 'em we ain't playing, keep tripping on what we said. Here. The verdict is in MC and BE. It's on the mic and we blowing big sweet. Checking on niggas that's hating on we. Here. The verdict is in MC and BE. It's on the map and we blowing big sweet. Checking on niggas that's hating on we.